Or maybe a SB. Do you like an SB here so you can actually disable the life stealer through his whoa, they're going. That's the push up.
So they go for more push.
The last pick there is a push strat. Like,
and he's also a hero that is unlikely to die to this combination. If he gets disrupted and they try and go for the stun, he can just spin, but maybe they can still surround him enough. They can actually lay this trap down. Shadow is going to be caught and surrounded by two heroes on both sides. He's going to be forced into spin here, but Universe is going to hold off on the stun. They're going to be able to body block him, die right in his face. They're going to be able to hit the stun, and that'll be the first blood. Evil geniuses indeed. Having a last hit under tower right now, which is rather hard. Faith Beyond may be caught here at the top lane. They're going to be able to lead with the disrupt and quickly surround him, and Faith Beyond throws Cogs out, but it doesn't matter.
Look at Y in the mid lane, though. He's eyeing that chicken, and it's coming straight down at the bottom.
This is big. Yeah, Courier Sun for it. It tries to go up to the trees, but there's no path available. That is a bottle down, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Samael is going to be missing that one. Wings may have against his Evil Geniuses lineup. Zai's trying to be as disruptive as possible, barring that. At least pick up some early experience where he can get those higher levels of living armor. Samael kind of needs it. Meanwhile, the top lane, they're going to go once again onto Faith Beyond. Yo, there goes the paralyzing cast. That one's actually going to hurt quite a bit. Crit is in some serious trouble. They're going to be able to run him down quite easily, but Arteezy, he might be able to get Innocence on the other side. Faith Beyond bends the back with Hodge, but unfortunately, our poor Witch Doctor is still stuck in the trees. Meanwhile, they also at bottom lane managed to get that Treant Protector. Think otherwise of it. The Alchemist still not level 6, but they opt for the easier one instead. Zai is going to be played at the mercy here of two wing support to easily set up with a Sunstrike and a couple of Shadow right clicks. Zai is down for the count. 5 minutes in.
Creating space on other sides of the map, but now Universe is back.
Faith Beyond, thinking that maybe he can get a kill somewhere here in the jungle. Crit is going to be kind of stuck inside these cogs. Sunstrike is going to be coming in as well, and Alchemist doesn't even bother trying to help. Crit, he's just going to try and do a little bit of ring around the rosy around the trees, but it doesn't work. Samael, well, he bows his head in unbelievable grief, because their counter initiation may just come a bit too late. Zai is going to be able to spot out Faith Beyond if he comes into this area. Almost right clicks him, hold on to it. He's trying to set this trap. Faith Beyond realizes, uh-oh, hey, hold up, I'm stuck here. What's happening? Disruption's going to be laid out. He's going to try and force staff himself out of this one, but he's already been hit by the stun of Universe. Can't get the cogs down in time. He's trapped two heroes inside with him, so Evil Geniuses will be able to execute that gank onto the Clockwork.
Wings were able to see it in time. More likely than not, they did. However, two supports are sitting there. They have been scanned out.
Oh, and Universe is going to be able to run in both of them. They're going to be able to get into this real quickly. Eyesight's going to be next target. He got the circle down. The Overgrowth is going to be able to stop Faith Beyond from being too disruptive. They're trying to finish up Eyesight, but he gets so much done. He basically soloed up Arteezy by getting those disables off. Now Universe has to try and TP away. He will be successful. No disables coming out there. Faith Beyond. Evil Genius is already smoked up looking for their initiation, as they're going to try and wrap around perhaps from behind. Universe is carrying Arteezy inside of him right now. Their tier 2 is about to be dropped by Serpent Wards. Nobody really wants to come forward, but instead they just deny. But actually, to get the jump, they already managed to get Blink. The Voice Staff comes out from Beyond, but it's not going to be enough. Crit is going to be dropped on by a Meteor. Just almost saves himself with a disruption. Not quite there. Still, though, a support goes down in exchange for the two cores.
Take control of the Radiant jungle. They set up 4 Observer Wards around the map. Roshan is up. They have Slardar on their team, so a lot of potential opportunities for EG.
Smoke straight into the heroes. They're going to be able to find Crit immediately. That's going to be first one, but at the same time, they've already taken a support in a return. Universe and Arteezy find their initiation onto the Witch Doctor. Now Samael's going to be coming in, full out, unstable concoction, but Universe is going to be caught. Omni Slash, long range from Shadow is going to be able to rip him apart, and now it's going to be left with just the 3-man of Evil Geniuses. And Samael, he gets snatched up. Eyesight's going to be able to grab him with the Shadows, lock him inside with the Cogs, deafening blast over the top. Clockwork disappears, and now Wings not feeling as comfortable as Samael and Arteezy turn and man fight.
Looks really nasty if you're looking at it from Wings' point of view. 11,000 in favor of the Alchemist, but as of this point, it's going to be...
There's the initiation. Lincoln's is up on Blink. That's going to be able to slow down some of this. They managed to get the Cogs separating Arteezy from Blink, and he's going to be able to get some stuns out. Zai is immediately blown up thanks to the help of the Shadow Shaman as he tried to come across for the Overgrowth. Samael's going to be able to come forward, slow down these heroes. Nice 2-man crush out from Universe. That slows down Shadow's retreat, but they can't quite keep up with him. Maybe it's going to be Innocence who dies instead. Arteezy's Rage not going to be wearing out too quickly. He goes ahead and finishes off the kill, and it looks like Ice is also going to be caught here. The amplified damage, he gets ripped apart by Evil Geniuses, and there is only one buyback here on clockwork, so Wings may just have to give up a lane of Rax, if not more.
And maybe the Alchemist or the Invoker can stall them out with a barrage of tornadoes and EMPs and ice walls.
Waiting for Blink to push out the left so they can get some pressure on that top lane. They're going to have to start taking back already. Blink is going to be coming back. He starts leading things off with the tornado, trying to push EG back, but already on to the actual Raxes. Not Wings doing anything in return. Ice is about to go uphill with his wards, so if Evil Genius is to be able to finish off this lane of Rax, they need to do it now and start getting back. Cat goes out, trying to slow down Samael. Wings are looking to be able to try and make sure that Evil Geniuses can't actually back out and defend their top lane. Hoping to make a trade of Rax. RT is going to be forced back.
They still have the cliff up, however, but EG are rolling down the lane. 2.5 minutes left on Aegis. They should be very happy about this opportunity that they've been granted.
There goes the Florida Crutch. He's going to be going on the Universe. But there's nothing going to be happening. Tabletop's back lane already on the base beyond. And Evil Genius is still in the middle of this fight. Pop out from our team. Base beyond. He's looking for that Death Lord, but the Death Lord is playing in the grid right now. Juggernaut going ham right there with little HP. Finally, Universe finished him off, protecting the tree and protectors. But Samael is going to be forced back. It seems like he's full HP, as is RTZ. They both turn for the Juggernaut, trying to take him out, but they can't actually do it. Thank God. And the Crutch Fog actually puts him out of the fog, keeping their Rax somehow alive. Evil Genius starts staying back. Melee Rax still at 1,000 HP.
And with that round, the Wings just really don't have that much left. Juggernaut already used his buyback, and they did get rid of the Aegis, but Alchemist seems to be unstoppable at this point, unless he gets Ward Trap at this moment, but Force Staff will push him to safety. Juggernaut kind of left out on his lonesome.
Already been double stunned up. Meanwhile, the Alchemist is inside box, managed to get forced out of the clock. They're going to be slowing down, pass it onto him. 2 damage dealers are onto him right now, but just seems to be too damn tanky. Evil Geniuses are forced back once again.
Despite several minutes of sieging. How's it going, Cap?
It's going all right, Ben. All right, new headset, everybody. We're back. I'm sorry. I don't know if I went out on stream, but hello, theater. I love you guys. Jump in, Universe. Infested up. Arteezy pops out. They actually latch onto nothing there. They're going to try and get Ice instead, but he's ghost-sceptered up. There's no physical damage coming out. Evil Geniuses, they've been caught. Arteezy, he gets the disruption and temporary reprieve. He's going to be force-staffed out of the cogs, but Samael, he's trying to create something. Universe goes in big time with a crush. Samael turns, but it's just enough. The Omni Slash, it finishes up Universe and EG. They're lacking an off-laner now as they go for this push. So many heroes of Wings are low, but Arteezy, he's trying to dare Wings to go onto him, and without the rage, they might just oblige. They're moving forward. Ice turns, sees Samael instead, but they've been taken out by the Shivas. Everybody's so low from Wings. The damage over time from EG is too much to handle. Arteezy dies. He gets zapped out by the shock. The mail is still good, and he's going to be able to regen up, particularly with that living armor. They are good, but Wings inevitably will be holding on to this melee Rax.
Gotta beef it up.
I mean, Arteezy still needs an Abyssal Blade of his own.
Smoke coming in, crit.
Ice looking for that initiation, but he can't quite get it. The range is too fast, and now Ice in some serious trouble, and a mid-poke shot. RTZ pops out. Hello, gonna be able to take out that support, but unfortunately the cold snap, oh no, of course now, it actually saves it and puts him right on top of the support, gobbles him down and backs away. The rest of Evil Geniuses start surging forward. They see surge, but it's a snail's pace, as that Ice Wall keeps them from being able to come forward. Faithbeyond's gonna be the hero caught, it seems. Blink doesn't even blink, he just keeps on running. He knows his supports are all gone, as is his offlaner. No buyback there.
Such a botched initiation from Wings, and they just all felt like pins as soon as the Lifestealer got its rage off. And now Melee Rax under siege again, and no buybacks on the Clockwork or the Shadow Shaman, but Shadow Shaman's up in just a few seconds. Can Alchemist stall this out?
My goodness, Samael is attacking so slow. But he's hitting relatively hard enough to take down this melee Rax in all due time. Faithbeyond still down for 30 seconds. The question is, are EG feeling lucky? Are they going to go for the second high ground? Every tower, they can go ahead and start chipping it away with these illusions. They don't necessarily need to make any huge commitment. They're actually looking towards that range Rax as well. Anytime they try and defend the range Rax, get some damage on the tier 3, but now the jump forward comes forward. They're actually going to push him out of the wards. Unfortunately, as there is Juggernaut, he just gets exploded, and all of a sudden EG is just going to be able to come forward and take out somebody of these heroes. Bolt support is going to be caught easily with the crush. All their hope lay on the Invoker now, but there's nothing he can do.
without the damage. Evil Geniuses, Swift comes through and takes this game 1. Wings, nothing they can do.
I think Husker is pretty good.
Yeah, Lash is like spell damage. Look at their cost; they are all spell damage, right?
Like it.
Oh,
Right.
okay, that's the surprise pick. They're gonna have a lot of minus armor and
Small victory for Wings. We'll see if they can pull some more between the duo of Ice and Faith Beyond here at the top lane. Blink matched up against a mid-to-male Mirana. It's got to be, stun comes out, disruption. They are going to be able to get a decent amount of damage already onto Ice. He's already leveled the heal, so he's in serious trouble. Crit will be able to pick up the first blood, and Faith Beyond can do nothing to stop it.
Especially when they combine it with Weaver, who double attacks. But one thing that Wings really needs to try to do is stop this top camp from being spawned. Crit. He's in deep.
Yeah, he really is. Ice. Crit is actually hasted up here, but he's going to be, Faith Beyond not quite there. The arrow's going to land on Ice, and unfortunately, Faith Beyond, he's stuck behind his own dying ally. A second kill being picked up by Evil Geniuses with the assist from Samael from long range and mid. Playing really passive here. One of the big ups of having a Lycan, especially on the Radiant side. We've seen this a time or two. He can go ahead and neutral. Still, though, the supports are going to be able to find him. Will they have enough to be able to bring him down? With the Diabolic Edict, might be possible. The arrow barely going to miss. Not quite fast enough, but he might still be able to run Blink down. With the extra couple of right clicks, they will be able to deliver. 3-3. 3 kills in 3 minutes for Evil Geniuses. They are keeping up the heat here. Boots pretty soon here, and you also have level 6, which is a potential kill opportunity if the supports can set something up. But they're trying to go on bottom right now. Universe is going to be glimpsed back outside of his cogs. The Fairy Fire and the Disruption will be the save, but Shadow actually comes forward, goes for the Shukuchi, and last right click will be able to finish him off. But Shadow, he just sacrifices life unless the Shell Grave can save him. Shukuchi up in a second here. The Diabolic Edict is delivering. Can he just get a little bit more damage? He couldn't get it. The healing salve will be there, and Shadow will heal up the full, and he's still got another healing salve.
Reverse right back down to the bottom lane, and Crit will get a reserve ward behind enemy lines, but immediately dewarded by Y.
Evil Genius is just going to keep on going. They're going to get the disruption off Shukuchi. This is perfect. They actually hit the stun or the cogs. They miss both, though. Shadow is now able to get some distance away. Another Shukuchi coming up, and he will be able to get a little bit away, but there's a counter ward there. He didn't expect that one, and Ice could not possibly save his core, nor can he save himself here, as he is just going to be downed by the 3-man of EG. They bring their forces. Greedy. Are wanting to be able to take this tower in the next minute or so. They may not be expecting this full wrap from top lane behind the tier 1 towers. They're going to be able to lead off with the disruption. Arrow is going to be able to land. Ice doesn't stand a chance in hell. Where he heads to for 15 seconds, quickly move both Universe and Samael to look to punish.
They're also lacking a lot of damage. No weave up on the Dazzle yet, and no medallion up on others. Like Crit,
that's not where you want to be. Ooh. He ran into a smoke, though, so Evil Geniuses, the rest of them, will not be caught by that heavy rotation that was coming out from Wings. 4-man smoke up, passing near that tier 2, and it looks like they're going to wrap through into that ancient area. See if they can grab someone in the off-lane camp, or maybe run into Shadow here. They actually have the already counter ward laid out. The hookshot misses, but it doesn't seem to matter. They can blow up these squishy agility heroes so damn quickly.
Into their own scepter, over halfway completed for the Mirana, and looks like Luna going for that Yasha and Manta style, but they are way stronger than Wings at the moment, unless Crit gets caught out.
Oh, but the disruption goes down first, and now the arrow is going to nail Y. No opportunity for a static storm. +1 going to be caught. Universe manages to snatch up Ice, tries to get off the shallow grave, going to be blown up too quick. Evil Geniuses take 2 right in front of a tier 2 tower. Or maybe they can. This amplified damage is allowing them to beat down Roche so quickly with the help of the swarm as well. It's already so low, but the arrow's about to come in and already nailed Shadow. Now the follow-up's going to start coming in. Rocket, hook shot, ready to go for Universe. Static storm laid out, but it's a little bit off the mark. They are going to be able to jump into cogs, but the stage has already been taken, and Y is on the retreat, but he's been taken out by EG. EG members just swarming into the Roshan pit. They're going to be able to grab all their Wings heroes inside. And that's going to be a metamorphosis used by the Lycan. He has no shapeshift to be able to get out of here. So that's going to be a 3rd hero down for Wings. Evil Genius, even if they lose Roshan, they clean up on Wings heroes. You know, it's only going to grow as this Luna really starts coming online with the ability to Moonglaive And we can also build greedier on Luna when she feels ahead as well. Manta into Butterfly, leaving the BKB for later. Wings stationing up really nicely here with the counter ward in place. They're going to be able to immediately jump onto Sumail. The Static Storm is laid out, so the disruption will not be able to save Sumail immediately. They need to be able to get a little bit better, and that's where the sun comes in. Nice play from the left track, and they just run over all of Wings with the help of Arteezy's ultimate. The Eclipse just rips them apart, and the arrows next. Why? No retreat for Wings. Evil Geniuses cut off the head, 3-17, 18 minutes in. Up here in the top lane, big Evil Geniuses, with the way they're playing, right? They're controlling so much of the right hand and bottom half of the map that they know they need the vision on the other side. They're actually going to be able to pounce here with the Moonlight Shadow. Their counter was just not there in time. Now Disruptor's going to be caught. He managed to get off the Static Storm, but it's a bit too late. Arteezy's Eclipse will keep some of these heroes at bay. Nice jump in from Faith Beyond, but Disruption will manage to buy Arteezy some time. Now he turns, fights with a beautiful split earth. He lines up those clays, managed to bring down 2. A TP out from Shadow will allow him to escape, but it's still 3 dead from Wings, and Evil Geniuses look to be able to secure more.
Whenever Wings places wards and just always getting the intel on the supports before they're actually able to do anything.
And this is what happens when you have a powerhouse support. Clockwork can go ahead and by himself set up a potential TP. He tries to hit hookshot, force stabs over the side, almost nails Faith Beyond, but can't quite get him. In fact, he's dying to these necro books. Zai tries to help him out, but in the process, he's putting himself in danger. He just gets ripped apart by Blink. Blink turns toward the tier 2, but sees Sumail's TP, so he backs himself away. Keep on going, and Faith Beyond is going to sit behind Shadow. Or Blink, rather, as he goes into the high ground.
He was scouted out, though, with the rocket
flare. So now Evil Geniuses know there's 2 heroes on the top lane. Nothing to stop them from full-out pushing. Clockwork is going to TP back and see if he can actually defend these Raxes. The glyph goes down. And Wings, they need to try and stop some of these TP back from Evil Geniuses. They're going to be able to pull one back. That's going to be Arteezy, but Arteezy has both Aegis as well as BKB. Meanwhile, Lycan is going to be chased away from his push at the top lane. Arteezy disrupted up, is going to be losing his Aegis, it looks like. He's going to be crushed up. Actually pops the BKB, turns with a clip, and he instantly dies. Now he's going to come back with no BKB, and maybe Wings can take round 2. Moonlight Shadow goes down, but they already have the Amplify armor onto Arteezy. Double Force Staff gives him some space. They're also going to be able to pull back Zai, it seems like. Will still manage to be able to go on Arteezy. Disruption really won't slow this one down. Crit just goes for the TP out, but Zai, he also gets a TP out himself. Wings pick up pretty big. They lose their bottom lane of Rax. Now Evil Geniuses have managed to spot out a few members. Rocket Flare there on the Disruptor. Not leading out with a hookshot just yet. Another Moonlight Shadow going to be used here. Hookshot actually going to miss out. Universe missing the mark once again and maybe caught because of it. Perch goes down. They actually manage to see the Luna and they initiate onto him already down to half HP, but it pops the BKB and turns. Eclipse goes out and he starts chasing down heroes. They will manage to get a Yules onto the Slardar setting up, but he actually BKBs. Now he turns for the crush. Arteezy's BKB is down. The Disruptions goes down, but they're just going to be able to surround Arteezy. He heads himself into the trees, trying to block out the path as best as possible. Turns and fights. Maybe he can actually fight through this one. Blink. No, it's just going to be too much damage. Arteezy falls, but he dished out a hell of a beating onto Wings, and they are going to be forced back as the rest of Evil Geniuses. They still have Sumail. Zai is looking real low. Shadow's actually feeling confident. He's going to be able to jump forward. Faith Beyond nails Sumail. Doesn't actually die. They kill Sumail. They got him dead right Silverburst. He pops forward with the blade mill. He sees all these low heroes, and he just wants at least one of them. Ice Ice will be the kill. Faith Beyond doesn't get hit by the shots. Battery Assault not lucky enough, and they'll be able to get a full wipe onto Evil Geniuses. And what the hell did Wings lose out of that? A Disruptor and a Dazzle. One lane of Rax is all that separates them from being able to get Mega Creeps in what should be an inevitable win for Evil Genius in this series. Scouting Arrow goes out, Disruption laid down, but Faith Beyond is going to be able to hit the stun. Immediately afterwards, they can get a lot of damage onto Arteezy because of this, but he pops the Manta, just keeps on going, knowing that if he can kill this tier 3 tower, look at the damage bouncing around to the backline. Now the hook shot, it just got 2. Universe locks him inside the cogs and lets Arteezy go straight for the Raxes. He knows he do not have to win this team fight. All they have to do is get the Raxes down, and they'll be able to have Megas. Sumail distracting some of the heroes, the Wings, but the Raxes are down, and now the real fight begins. Wings have to fight for their lives. The BKB goes off, but Blink doesn't have shapeshift yet, and he can't actually beat out Arteezy. He still has that Aegis intact, and now Wings are going to have to fight against Mega Creeps and against a very, very big Evil Geniuses underneath the ground of their tier 4 towers.
T4 is arguably easier to push with Luna as the Claves keep bouncing back and forth, and they might be too low before the fight even starts. Arteezy still backed up by his entire support crew.
The wave starts building up as Faith Beyond gets his initiation on his side of the back lines, but the Eclipse goes down, and Wings do not have the BKBs to be able to defend against this. They have to go straight back to their throne, the fountain, but meanwhile the throne's actually being targeted. The arrow tanked up by Faith Beyond. They go straight for Arteezy and take down that big carry, but the Age is about to be finished up, and the throne's already at half health. Static Storm goes down, but Arteezy is going to be gifted a disruption. Just more damage to lay into throne. Wings desperately trying to take out these big damage dealers, but they just can't do it in time. They call the and Wings. We will say goodbye to them here at the Boston Major as Evil Geniuses bring down the TI champ 2-0.